Hey, what's going on YouTube? So it's your boy That Blue FA5, and today we're gonna be installing my brand new BC coilovers. I got them. The normal spring rate that comes with it is usually 6K front and rear, just because I've never gotten a brand new set. So look, you can see the box right here. See right there, 6K. It's for our cars. I'm putting it on the FA5 in case you guys are new to the channel. So this is the project that I've been working on, and I'm really excited to get this on. So let's see what the box looks like. All right, so it looks like when you buy it, it comes with this paperwork right here. All right, so I believe it comes with a year warranty. So we'll just put that right there. This is garbage. Look at that. Look at that thing, brand new, baby. So it comes with your usual tools to adjust the height. All right, I believe this is the first spring. Now for our cars, we have a spring and then one of these. This is basically how you adjust the height in the rear. So this will basically sit like so. All right, so that's one. If you look here, it's one of the struts for the rear. All right, and then here comes the front. Look at that. 36-way adjustable dampening. It's a camber plate, so we can adjust our camber depending on how the track is gonna be. I do plan on tracking the car. It's more gonna be a time attack. If I can get some, there we go. As you can see, they label it for you. Front right, excuse me. All right. And yeah, let's get this all out of the box, and we'll show you how to install them. All right, so before I start taking anything off, I just wanted to show you. So you have two at the bottom. You're gonna need a 17 and a 19 mil. One there, and then one right there at the bottom. And then for the top, see right there. Well, actually, let me show you here. You have three at the top, and these are gonna be 14 mils. So let's get this all taken off, and we'll be back. All right, so after you take the bolts out, you're gonna need like a crowbar. So basically, like, pry this out like so. And there you go. Now we will go to the top, take the three 14mm bolts off, and then it'll come right out. All right, so luckily, I'm grateful to have a friend to help me hold the coil up. It's a little bit easier if you take off the 3/14s from up top and then pry the bottom if you're by yourself. But after you take them all out, it'll basically drop right down. And there you have it. That's my old set. As you can see, there are B2. So let's get the new one in there. All right, so now to adjust the ride height, you would have to loosen this one. Now they give you two, right? One would go here to hold the top section, and then you have this one that would go, actually this one goes this way, sorry about that, like so. And then as you can see, crack that loose. After you crack this loose, this is how you adjust your ride height. You would screw in to go lower, and then of course to go higher you would go that way. So let's screw this in to match the old one. And I believe that's about half right there. So we're gonna leave it just about there. Let me just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so it's about 14, and we're at about 8. So we'll screw down. So that's about halfway right there. And then after you do that, you turn this the opposite way, and this would lock into each other just like that. Now you definitely want to put some anti-seize here and here, just so that none of this gets corroded and it doesn't seize up on you, because then you would run into the problem I had, which clearly, as you can see, it wasn't taken care of. So now the setup is unusable. Sorry about that. All right, let's get this new one in and we'll be right back. And this is how it looks when it's installed, guys. So as you can see, brand new setup. All right, so let me show you the top. So if you see the top, sorry for the light, but right there is where you do the dampening, and then the camber is a little bit further in right there. Yep, see the camber plate. So you tighten those 3/14 mils, and then we'll do the other side, and then we'll show you the rear in just a second. All right, guys, so for the rear, let me just give you a quick look. So that's the strut, and here's the spring. All right, so now to get the top section off, you have to go through the trunk, take off these little screws right here. There's one here, and there's usually one here, but of course I'm missing one. Then you do the same thing to the other side, one there, and I have one there, and one over there as well. So after you take those off, it reveals the top section of the strut. So now you're going to use an Allen key and a wrench to crack that 14 mil off, and that's how we're going to get that out. So we'll be right back. All right, so after you take off the 14 that's right there, this is what it should look like. Okay, sorry for the terrible lighting, but it's kind of tight in here. And now this you have to reuse from your stock struts. So I already took this off, but this is the orientation it should be when you're putting it back on. So we'll put that right there, and then we'll come out to the other side. We'll take this bolt loose right here, and after we take this bolt out, the strut should come right out. We'll be right back. All right, so now to get the old spring out, to do it by yourself, or I would highly suggest getting someone, you'd put a crowbar. I kind of have it wedged in between here where the strut would be and the control arm, the camber arm, and you're gonna apply pressure. When you apply pressure, this will kind of loosen the spring. Put your foot on it now. Like you see, I was loosening a little bit. I can actually move it, and that's how we're gonna get it out. But we'll be right back. Hold on. All right, so now that we got the old one out, this was my old one. As you can see, it's like really shot. Look at the difference. How beautiful. Oh my goodness. So now we're just gonna reposition it. I have to go a little bit higher, so that's what we're gonna do now. And by doing so, you loosen these and they kind of just spin just like that. So first one, and that's basically how you would set it up. Now don't worry, BC actually provides you with brand new ones, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, the old ones you could just kind of chuck. Look, this is one of the old ones. See how beat to crap it is? So old, new. All right guys, so I'm back here. We just finished doing the rear end. So after many adjustments, it's finally where I need it to be. You see those two locking rings? The top one is a locking mechanism, the bottom is how you adjust the height. And all I could say is, if you're gonna adjust the height, definitely take off the 14mm bolt at the bottom holding the strut in. It'll definitely relieve some of the tension and you should be good. Now we're just gonna finish putting on the new wheels, tires, and we're gonna go for a test drive, and hopefully everything is good. All right, stay tuned for the test drive. So it's been a few days now since we got the coilovers in. I just wanted to show you the issues that I've been running into recently. So it looks like we've been running, boys, rubbing a lot. So we're gonna adjust it again once more, but you know, overall I'm really happy with the decision I made buying the BCs for daily driving and, you know, occasional track days. You really can't complain, you know. So we're gonna adjust the height on the rears and we should be golden. You see, like, I can't even get 2 fingers in there. But overall, I definitely recommend you get these. They're definitely on the expensive side if you're looking for something under $1,000 bucks, but I feel like with the extra money you spend, it's definitely worth the buy. So I hope you definitely get them. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you want to see more. Peace.